The inner elevator. In this animation, we will use Hedy Schleifer's metaphor of the inner elevator to help us get to know our relational spaces more fully. The inner elevator travels inside us between the top floor, the lobby, and the basement. The top floor is our thinking life. The lobby is our heart place. The basement is home to our raw emotions. We would like to invite you and your curiosity to step into the elevator and get to know each of these levels in turn. Let's start with the top floor. The top floor is our thinking life. It is the place from which we have a view, and so we can see things holistically. The top floor has many rooms filled with sophisticated computers which help us gain knowledge and solve problems. There is a large library which allows us to put things into context. There are labs for research and important intellectual conclusions. The language on the top floor is the thinking language. We would like to invite you to have a look around. Is this a familiar space where you spend a lot of your time? Do you have a big armchair where you reflect on events and then share your knowledge? Or is it a space that you fear a little, feeling easily overwhelmed by the amount of data that you're receiving? Do you notice when someone you're talking to isn't on the same floor as you? Who are the people in your life with whom you can have splendid top-floor conversations? Now, let's walk back to the elevator to explore the next level down. The lobby is our heart place. It is the seat of our emotions. The lobby is where we feel deeply. It is personal, emotional, compassionate, and tender. From the lobby, we speak heart language. We would like to invite you to have a look around. Is this a space you feel familiar with? Do you make time to stay in the lobby, just sitting on the sofa, being aware of your feelings and dreams, and sharing these with others? How might you comfort yourself when the feelings seem big? Or do you judge yourself or others for spending any time in the heart space? Are you aware that emotions, a bit like visitors, tend to come and go if you just welcome and acknowledge them, but don't hang on to them? Who do you trust and like to spend time with in the lobby to connect and share? Now, let's go and explore the level below the heart space. The basement is home to our raw emotions. The sobs, the weeping, the screams, the shakes, the sighs, the moans, the groans. It is where we are raw and uncensored. Every once in a while, the elevator takes us here. The basement has lots of basic information for us that we cannot access on the top floor or in the lobby. But the more comfortable we are in the basement, the more access we have to our intuition and creativity. There are no words in the basement. We would like to invite you to have a look around. Are you wrapped in a blanket with soft lighting, comfortable with the sounds you make? Or does it feel like a scary, dark place where you stifle your sounds so as not to upset or anger anyone? What do you experience when people around you can hear that you're in the basement, but they don't travel down to come and find you? Who do you allow to access your basement to share some time here with you? Understanding how our mind and body works on each floor allows us to think what we think, feel what we feel, and make the sounds that we make without judgment. It allows us to know which floor we want to access, who we want to invite to join us, and what kind of language we want to use. The more we can move with ease up and down in our elevator, the more we are able to open ourselves up to those around us.